It's known that democracy thrives in sunlight, and you've talked about the attacks on democracy. And it's already been talked about that Canadians have lost confidence in our electoral system and our institutions, in part because of this foreign interference debate. Are you not concerned that by not releasing the names of the MPs who are involved and accused of what this committee is accusing them of, that you are further undermining confidence in the system? And why are we affording them that protection?
So let me just start by saying I don't think Canadians have lost confidence in our democracy. Are Canadians concerned by foreign interference in Canada, by efforts to interfere in our democracy? Absolutely. And they should be. And I am too, and our government is as well. The fact that we are having this conversation, the fact that a cross-party committee has done this work, a cross-party committee convened by the Prime Minister has done this work and published this work, is a really important part of strengthening our democracy. And this is just one of many steps we've taken already in terms of strengthening our rules against foreign interference and the authorities we have to fight it. And, we are going to keep on going. I do also want to emphasize, for us all, this is a new and different threat from what Canada has experienced in the past. That's why we need new tools, and that is why our government is putting new tools in place. But we are very, very seized of this issue, even as we respect the rules that are in place when it comes to law enforcement and when it comes to confidentiality of security information. That's part of being a rule of law society too.
Okay, but if we have potentially MPs still sitting in Parliament who this committee says wittingly participated with foreign governments to undermine our elections, does that not undermine Canadian confidence in our Parliament and in our elections?
I think Canadians recognize how lucky we are to be Canadian and how strong our democracy is. I think Canadians are smart, and they recognize there is a very real threat. I think in the work of this committee, in the measures, the new and enhanced authorities our government has put in place, I think Canadians see that our government takes this threat seriously and is going to continue to act. And I do want to emphasize, I see this as not a partisan issue at all. I see this as an issue of the core national interest and the core strength of Canada's democracy. That is how our government is going to act.